If humans, or whatever humanity becomes, are still alive when Andromeda reaches the Milky Way, the first sign will not be destruction. It will be the sky. Over immense spans of time, a faint blur will grow wider and brighter until another spiral galaxy dominates the heavens. That matters because people imagine galactic collisions the wrong way. They picture two crowded swarms of stars smashing together like storms of bullets. But galaxies are mostly emptiness. Even with hundreds of billions of stars, the distances between them are so vast that direct star-on-star impacts are extremely unlikely. So the real story is not impact. It is gravity. Andromeda is already moving toward the Milky Way at roughly 100 kilometers per second. In around 4 to 5 billion years, the two galaxies are expected to make their first major close pass, and that is when the night sky would stop looking stable and start looking historical. Long before that pass, observers on a surviving world would watch Andromeda change shape over generations. It would no longer be a tiny patch of light. Its bright core and dark lanes would spread across a huge section of the sky. Entire cultures could live beneath a heavenscape slowly filling with another galaxy. That alone would change civilization. Constellations would slowly warp. The galactic center might appear embedded in a changing wall of stars. Astronomy would become the real-time study of a transforming galaxy, and the emotional effect could be as important as the physical one. Future myths, calendars, religions, and navigational systems might all be rebuilt around a sky that never seems to hold still. When the close encounter finally begins, tidal forces would pull on spiral arms, gas clouds, star streams, and dark matter halos. Both galaxies would distort. Luminous arcs of stars could stretch into space. Some regions would compress, others would thin out, and the sky would look less like a background and more like a moving structure. Would inhabited worlds be in direct danger? Not automatically. Most solar systems would pass through the merger without a literal stellar collision. But indirect danger is another matter. Gravity can reshuffle stellar orbits, change local neighborhoods, disturb distant comet reservoirs, and slowly alter the long-term safety of planetary systems. That local environment is what matters. A civilization whose star gets nudged into a denser region could face more close stellar passes, more radiation hazards, and a higher risk from disrupted debris. A system pushed into a quieter outer orbit might actually become safer. During a galactic merger, habitability becomes partly a question of galactic real estate. There is also the issue of star formation. When gas clouds are compressed during the encounter, some regions may light up with newborn stars. That sounds beautiful, and it is, but massive young stars also mean harsher radiation and more future supernovae. The merger would not guarantee catastrophe everywhere, but it could make specific neighborhoods much more dangerous. By then, the Sun itself may be a larger problem than Andromeda. On these timescales, any descendants of humanity may already be living around different stars or inside engineered habitats. That changes the question. The real test would not be whether civilization can stop the merger. It would be whether civilization has spread far enough to survive local disruptions inside it. A species trapped on one vulnerable world could vanish for reasons that are only partly related to the merger. A civilization spread across many systems could treat the event as a strategic problem instead of an extinction sentence. In that sense, the collision would reward flexibility, migration, and long-term planning far more than brute survival on a single planet. In fact, an advanced civilization might even find opportunity in the chaos. A reshaped galaxy could create new migration routes, new resource zones, and new stellar neighborhoods to exploit. What looks like disorder from one perspective could look like a new map from another. After repeated passes, the Milky Way and Andromeda would gradually lose their clean spiral identity and settle into one larger galaxy, often nicknamed Milkomeda. It would likely look broader and puffier than either spiral does today. The familiar sky of modern Earth would be gone forever. So what happens if the Milky Way and Andromeda collide while humans still exist? The sky becomes astonishing. Stellar neighborhoods are rearranged. Some regions become more dangerous, others may become more favorable, and survival depends less on the collision itself than on whether civilization can adapt to a universe that keeps rewriting its own structure.